We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. having an explosive move to the upside while the overall market was having volatility, and our SPY bot sent out a bear indicator at 10:35 a.m. and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within hours, guys. And as you see, they're popping up within the screen within the options chain. Some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator. Getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. doing that full transition so far on 42 vision of white with red borders to bright green. We're going to break down our inflow versus outflow as well, bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our Discord and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator at 8:45 a.m. and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision into the bell and after the bell, and put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. doing a full transition here from the dip area of white with red borders all the way up towards this rip area of bright green bars on 42 vision. And if it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. crossing the inflows to the upside and under a bull indicator after completing this full transition and hitting the rip area here, and right now has transitioned into dark green bars with red borders, and outflows have began, guys. So lots of volatility here. No bear indicator just yet, but we're going to look at some key levels here and what's going on within the charts and what it is I would watch going into tomorrow, right? So the first thing is, when you zoom out to the 1 hour here, you could see that inflows crossed over. They're still green, even though the 30-minute is pulling back, and it got a bull indicator here at around 258, and it hit highs here of 325. Very close to the area where it rejected after the news of it defaulting on its loans and so forth that came out last week. And here it is around 332, not that far from it. It rejected. It tried bouncing back up once again and rejected off 313, 314 as well, and the weakness continued. But inflows are above the midpoint. This is crucial. I would watch and see if it continues to stay this way, and if this bull indicator does not get canceled and continues this staircase effect and strength here. And then if we zoom in and look at the volatility here, not just on the 30-minute, but also here on the 15-minute, it got a bull indicator here around 250, got those inflows over, full strength there and hit highs there of about 326 to 325. Now within this volatility, we could see that the outflows are dominating again. The first thing I would watch is if these inflows could start picking back up, cross over the midpoint, and start bringing itself back up to reflect that strength into the chart and hold this bull indicator strength to hold true and not get canceled by a bear indicator. That would be crucial, and I would watch that very carefully here, because the longer these outflows stay below the midpoint, the more quicker this weakness could continue to reflect into the chart and probably even roll over into the 30-minute, causing the 30-minute to actually cross this midpoint, especially with how close it is. Now, what I would watch at these levels is these inflow versus outflows on the 30-minute. This is going to be crucial. If it crosses it, that can quickly start to reflect into the chart to the downside and possibly even cancel out this bull indicator. And I would watch if it finds support, even if it crosses it somewhere close to it and come back up, to go ahead and be the setup for the next bull run, as I like to call it, right? Not guaranteed to react that way, especially if a bear indicator does not pop up. It'll be crucial to watch, because if this bull indicator continues to be in effect, that could signify a possible strength still, even if it crosses slightly, and especially if it crosses back up pretty quickly, right? So I'm going to be watching that very, very closely, and if it can find support without even crossing to the downside and staying above it, well, we have a bull indicator in play, and then we could start possibly seeing that strength reflect into the chart, especially if the 15-minute can go ahead and cross back over. That will be crucial, as we're really, really close there to the midpoint under a bull indicator within the volatility. And the 1 hour, we are also seeing strength in it. No red bar just yet. Green and above the midpoint, all the way up here to 0.58 above the midpoint. Inflows are dominating, but if these outflows continue on lower time frames, it could start reflecting pretty quickly into the 1 hour as well. So something to not ignore. Now, the key levels I would watch to the upside and to the downside. Well, first, the support here is going to be 260, guys. Right there around this area where it was starting to pull itself upwards. 260 will be crucial. And then below that is 230, where it bounced off of it 2 times after going to the lowest point here of 211. 230 would be the next level I would watch, especially if these outflows start to dominate even further, to see if the bulls try to reappear. And if both of those get pierced through, well, then the next support is $2. Now, to the upside, the first resistance I would watch is way back up here at $3, where it rejected and it was fighting to consolidate. And then above that comes the 310 to 320 area, to be a crucial level that if it reaches and does that staircase effect up to here, well, now it's trying to erase, right? And they call it gap fills, the full drop that happened in one single day here on January 26th. Now, it's not guaranteed to, but if it does, the next resistance above that is 350, and then comes 370. But right now we're under a bull indicator. Staircase effect is happening, but we have some outflows that could create further volatility. But I would watch if they could stay above or cross back up in the 30-minute time frame to continue to the upside, especially if the 15-minute can follow and the strength on the 1 hour continues to hold. I'm going to be watching these bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflows very closely. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.